time of the night when we're gonna get deep, do some thinking, put our minds right with a positive talk, tuck into the pillow thoughts. Hey guys, it's me, Miss Zora, and I am here with another episode of the Pillow Thoughts, the positive vlog where we get deep and empower our thinking in order to achieve whatever it is we want to achieve in this world, because we can with the right mindset. Yeah. I hope September's been good for you and you've managed to put a September smile on your face. If you haven't, then you need to check out the last vlog, because that may be of some assistance. Maybe. So tonight, guys, I actually am thinking about a clip that I posted to the Empathy Facebook page. Have you been on the page? If you are someone that's wanting to become positive or needs like a little lift sometimes, then flick through the page. It's got lots of stuff to really put a smile on your face and give you tips and strategies on how to stay positive and how to keep your mindset in that kind of good place. The clip that I posted was a clip by Kendrick, first name basis, Kendrick Lamar, talking about love. If you haven't picked up yet, I am very much about love. Now for me, love is a state of being. And we can experience that state of being in so many instances, especially when you are able to just be fully present in the moment. Then often you can't help but feel overwhelmed by a feeling of love. But I want to go deeper than that tonight, because actually it is because of love, more specifically self-love, that I decided to get into business. And you have to bear with me, guys, because I get passionate when I talk about this and I get all like emotional and stuff. But for myself, I have come from a place, and I'm not gonna like get crazy into it right now. I do talk about it on my blog. I came from like quite a dark place, and I wasn't loving myself. And that was due to so many different factors. But I know one of those contributing factors was just the nonsense that I was watching and feeding into all the time. Because, guys, like, we have to acknowledge that we are the millennial era, where we are being bombarded with information. And in this information, or amongst all of this, is that pop culture industry. I will be the first to put my hand up and say that I was a lover of pop culture, like celebrities, all that kind of goss I wanted to know about. And especially when I lived on my own, I used to like literally go home and put on E! Network and that would be it. Until I went to sleep, I'd be watching everything that I need to see on E! And then I'd be jumping on my phone and on the Daily Mail, on all those types of things, just to get my fix. It was bad, guys. I don't know about you, but I've kind of kept up with the Kardashians for a few years now, you know, because it's been on TV for quite a while now. And from when I did not know that Bruce wanted to be Kate, I know I wasn't watching reality, you know. And that is just happening so much. We are watching reality TV that is not reality. We are looking and admiring enviously like if I'm honest, enviously at people who are not beautiful. Now that's a mean statement, and it's not that they're not naturally beautiful, but you know, so many of these people that we see, if they haven't had plastic surgery, then their pictures and their images have been adjusted before we've seen them. And this, guys, is what we tell ourselves is beauty and perfection and what we should be looking like, which is crazy. And I had to acknowledge that that was crazy. And the thing with this system that we're caught up in is that it says to us, you will be beautiful once you have your eyebrows on fleek, have lost this weight, have hair that is straight past your breast, ample size. For a long time, I was really insecure about my breast. I don't know if that's too much information. I was. Because, you know, my breasts are not what? Like, what am I comparing myself to? You know? I'm almost as beautiful as who? I needed to get really honest with myself and accept that I am not going to be her, whoever she may be, because I'm a real person and I am flawed. And this, guys, is me only talking about the physical. Like, don't get me started on, like, my mind. I have my issues, you know, like we all do. But when we see people living this perfect life in front of us, we can't help but compare. But I want to watch stuff. I want to be entertained, because we live that hustle and bustle on our grind kind of life. So it is nice to have downtime. But I want to watch something that leaves me feeling empowered, not leaves me feeling like my life is rubbish and wanting to swap lives with someone. We're not taught self-love. And that may sound like what? Self-love? But really knowing how to love ourselves. And that means things like, for me, like, you know, not smoking, not drinking to excess, not eating foods that I know are made of rubbish and are bad for me, not procrastinating or self-sabotaging. If you've watched previous posts, then you know that I've spoken about ways that I've self-sabotaged. And that's because I haven't loved myself enough to believe I deserve the good results that I will get when I do what needs to be done straight away. It's crazy to think that I haven't been loving myself. And it's so sad to think that so many of us live our lives like this. So I've tried to change that. By me taking time to celebrate myself, I'm learning to love myself, guys. And I'm genuinely falling in love with myself. No, I haven't loved myself the way that I've loved some of these men that have been in my life. And now I'm actually learning to. I'm learning to do whatever I need for my happiness, just like I've done for people in the past. And I'm learning to appreciate myself as I am. Not once I'm contoured. I want you to love yourself wholesomely, with such a deep appreciation that you can't believe that you are the person that you are. Happy within yourself. And guys, once this video is over, I want you to say to yourself, I love myself. I want you to actually say those words. because you deserve to hear them. For our quotes, Oscar Wilde, who says, "To love yourself is the beginning of a lifelong romance." And the other quote that I want to share with you tonight is actually the quote that's on my duvet cover. When you love what you have everything that you need. You can't see it all, but you're just going to have to trust me on that one. Love yourself. Okay? Good night, guys. Keep it conscious. Be fully aware of how great and amazing you truly, truly are.
Time of the night when we're gonna get deep, do some thinking, put our minds right with a positive talk, suck into the pit like thoughts.